Take two schools in southwest London. Each year the vast majority of Year 2s from Carlisle Infant School transfer to Hampton Hill Junior School, 1 mile away. How does transition from Year 2 to 3 work, especially when the schools are on separate sites?
The whole year has a very clear progression to it. So in October I would start going to do visits to Carlisle, taking a couple of assemblies so that the children get to know me physically, because I think that's quite important. We'll do open mornings here in November, and we'll do an evening as well for parents who can't make it during the day. And then Carlisle will come and see our dress rehearsals for our Christmas concert.
We're thinking about giving them opportunities to meet new staff, see their surroundings, become comfortable within those surroundings, have a little insight into key events during a school day, such as school assemblies and playtimes, understand the expectations that there will be once they enter junior school and become a member of Year 3.
In the summer term we plan 2 sort of mornings where they specifically come up to spend time at playtime, get to know their classroom, get to know their teachers and those sorts of things. That happens in July, but before that we'll have set up buddy systems with some of our older children here. As we move towards the end of the summer term, the Year 3 teachers will spend time at Carlisle, getting to know the children there, doing transition meetings with the teachers. And so our aim of knowing the children really well, I have to say by the middle of July we've done that pretty well indeed, I think.
By the time that children arrive in Year 2, there is a more formal feel to the learning. There are still opportunities for first-hand experiences and learning through play, but in preparation for the move to junior school, children are more involved in paper and pencil tasks and a growing independence and expectation that they will be more responsible for their own learning.
What special thing are we doing tomorrow?
Carlisle children come up to us already in class sets. They're mixed at the end of Year 1 and we don't mix them again here till the end of Year 4, so that gives them the security of being with the same children.
At Carlisle we've been looking closely at our early years foundation stage practice and the 6 different areas of learning. We decided to take on a transition theme for September, and we've been working together on our environment.
And that's been lovely for the children to have that sort of link. Hopefully it's something that will develop into something that will transfer from reception right the way through up to Year 9 within our Link Academy, and that will be a really exciting project if that is successful. We clearly are different schools, we have different philosophies, the buildings are very different, and I think it's sort of building up parental confidence that actually we do talk, we do know the children, but also that their children are often very ready to make that transition.
Parents are encouraged to be part of the life of the school. By the time children reach Year 2, we are discouraging parents from actually coming into the building in the morning because we want to encourage children's independence.
They have to get used to from the second day leaving their children at the playground gate for us to take responsibility. We've got an upstairs classrooms, we're in a very different building, you can't just pop in, it's just not possible.
You absolutely have to give your staff the time to meet together. So transfer of information mornings are crucial to the whole process. It's so important that the receiving teacher has a good understanding of each individual child.
Get to know the families, because there are often real sibling issues and sort of sibling links, family links, and people like the Senko will have a really key role in that. Family support workers, if you've got them, those sorts of people. Working with the Children's Centre as well in terms of looking at that whole transition from right the way through from early years, right the way through.
We now have a member of staff in the junior playground for the first week of term, so that this is reassuring for parents and for children who may feel slightly unsettled.
We're a separate building, it's a fair trek away, so every opportunity for them to come in and see the school, know the building in a formal and an informal way, and getting to know the people here too. The children are the key ones in terms of talking to them, with great regularity about how they're settling in, how they're feeling. My deputy meets with children every Friday afternoon to talk to them about how their week's gone, what's gone well, what could be better, and Year 3 are very clearly a big part of that.
We also judge our success by the feedback that we get from parents. We've got a lot of parents that have siblings in both schools, and they often report back on how their child has settled in.
Towards the end of the autumn term, we do a survey of parents about a whole range of issues to do with transition. And the feedback from that over many years has been 95% satisfaction and above, which is fantastic.